Alright, everybody. I have game one loaded up here. We are going to hop over here to the Civ draft and the map draft. I do apologize. My screens, I just downloaded a bunch of images for this, and for some reason they are not here. TUCAN2222, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So Wait is on a team with Orange, and they are called Can-Am Connections. And then Toucan here is on the team with, it's King's Order. I do apologize, I'm not exactly for Lord Turfux and 2. So we have the Civ draft and the map draft here. Water Arena was picked, as well as Mott and Bailey. Bands were Arena Cove and Offshore Deposits. The Civ draft here is on your screen. Have a quick look there, guys, if you would so please. Blow that up a little bit for you. No problem, Toucan. Not a problem at all. Looking forward to casting all of these sets. We only have a round of 16, so lots of games to cast, lots of things to do. As you guys can see, the new civs are permitted and are able to be played. And we're going to dive in here to game number 1. And here we go. Can-Am Connection's going to be here in purple. We have orange as the Mayans. So he has to figure everything out for himself right there. On his team in the red, we have Wait with the Hindustanis. Lots of hype coming to this map, guys. Talk about that in a second. King's Order 19, Lord Turfix here. And we have Toucan. So I will probably butcher names all day long. It's 3 a.m. You are a madman, Toucan. Pushing deer already. Battlegrounds. Please be gentle. If you guys aren't familiar with, this is a map that we've been using for a while now. Lots of entertaining games on this map. It has undergone quite a few changes in the past. And we do have a little bit of a different version. We have increased some berries. There's always a group of hunt that is pushable now, closer to the town center. We do realize there's a lot of issues with early on food. We've done what we could to fix that issue. But nonetheless, it's going to be great. Woodlines, going to be diving in here. Curious to see where players are prepared and who's not prepared. Don't know how many practice games these guys have in, but first round of the tourney, first round of the first bracket, going to be insane. For those who are interested, anything higher than this level and wanting to participate is still an option, as Toucan here going to show off some fancy micro of his TC here. Get that deer in just the same. Things are looking good here for both teams. King's Order has a 1-vil advantage at the moment. A little bit more idle TC time here for Can-Am Connections. First game of 3 months of tournaments, folks. Hope you're excited. This Vil walked all the way around. Naughty villager. Lots of games to come. Looking forward to seeing how players adapt to this set of maps we have now. Lots of things were thrown in here. Lots of changes. Going to be very interesting to see what players are up to. Interesting, the Hindustanis player. A choice we haven't really seen on this map, obviously, so let's see how these new civs affect the potential meta here. As well as the deer being able to be pushed now for the center, as Toucan is taking very heavy advantage of this. He's also going to feel comfortable to mill at home, getting all this food in with that situation. We'll take a minute to develop. Well, we have a Lord Turfix coming out here, though, and he will mill these deer as opposed to pushing them. So he's going to be very heavy on food. Wood lines are kind of awkward. They are downhill, if you guys can see the elevation here. So any sort of incoming attacks will do additional damage. Interesting that Wait went for this wood line. It is much closer, so that is a good thing. But we'll see how that affects the play today. Also, big thank you already. We're at 398 followers, guys. 2 more will be up to 400. Appreciate you all for being here as long as you have been. I do appreciate that Lord Tufux here has come to the mid and is taking the deer. This is a very acceptable option and will be under pressure if pressure comes, obviously. As far as scouting is concerned, there's a lot on the map that hasn't been taken. There's a lot of herdables in the center still, actually. Everyone was so concerned about being at home. It looks like Lord Tufix may be one of the few grab these herdables, which is actually really interesting. Feudal Age, a 16 pop with Mongols, a very, very aggressive time. Wade says, get pikes out first, they Mongols. He's got a good idea, but will it be enough? We shall see. Gonna be up way faster. About to hit the Feudal Age already here. It's gonna be a 8-minute feudal, basically. Mongols, Civ to watch out for. Interesting, there's not enough stone on this map to really go Mangadai, so it kind of limits them, but nonetheless, we'll see what happens. Wait on his way up to the Feudal Age as well. The stable being rushed down here. We'll be able to get some scouts out onto the field. Looks like we may have had a pause. Looks like someone's monitor went out. Oof. That is painful. These guys signed up individually and kind of put them together. But that is a bit unfortunate. It does look like he has had a bit of an issue for sure, but we'll see what happens here. Barracks just now coming up. The scouts are coming across the map here for wait. Can see now. Can see clearly now. The light has come. Yeah, switch monitors. Toucan, yes. There will be higher brackets, and we have signups open for them, signing up the same way as you signed up for this one. And anyone who has participated in the lower brackets are welcome to participate in the higher brackets as well. I say low bracket, but this is 1400-ish. It's kind of a light cap. It's not true ELO. 1400 is the area we expected players to be. Did you make ads? Yeah. I actually put stuff up everywhere, sir. We have everything on AoE Zone. Everything has been on Reddit in multiple Discords. Interest hasn't been there for this level. We do have some signups already for the mid and the higher bracket. The very highest bracket, we may be switching up. We've had a lot of interest in the 2K1 department, so dates have yet to be announced for that one there. No chat on screen. I do apologize, Hitch. Let's see if we can't fix that really quickly. We did have a bit of an issue with that, and I wasn't able to get it fixed, I think. Let's see if we can do it in live action. Yeah, see, the chat is just far too large. You guys are going to see me for a hot second. And we'll just do away with that and then test it again. I've been working on one of these screens, I promise. Do apologize. Everything was very last minute for me this evening. There, it is working here. We will roll with this. Chat is working now. Scouts are out. Villagers are looking to be in the advantage of King's Order here. And interestingly, we have our Huns player still in the middle. No pressure has come his way. And we have Toucan moving to the center as well. Scouts are here for wait as well. So a lot of spearmen here. It has been resolved, Hitch. Appreciate you letting me know. Fixing things on the fly. That's all we're doing here. A lot of scouts here from our Mongol player. Castle Age on its way. Oh boy. Castle Age on its way already. Gold villagers are in danger, but the spears are coming fast, so things should be a-okay. I agree, Hitch. Hopefully that occurs. We'll be rounding out more with the advertisements, trying to get more people involved, but for now, we have a round of 16 for the lowest tier of the bracket. Things are looking very rough for Can-Am Connections. They are down, they are behind, and they have a Huns player who just hit the Castle Age and is actually going to buy some stone and drop a very forward castle here. I actually really like this. I don't disagree with this at all. It's very aggressive. It secures the center of the map and really kind of takes a lot of potential resources out of play here for orange. Who, by the way, should be in the color orange, but I'm not going to change it. Our Mongol player is getting walled up here. And unfortunately, this is a bad fight. Looks like he might kill a villager. Not even the case there. Some potential quick walls going to be coming in here. Tukin not quite able to save that villager, so he will lose one. Spearmen are on their way forward. Things are looking good, though. We have a castle and Tarkans. I haven't seen these guys play, but I see Tarkans on the map, and I am in love with that play. Another village. This scout doing good work here. So we have Wait showing up with some scouts doing some damage here. Tarkin numbers continue to grow. Archers on their way in production. We have some economic upgrades coming in here for orange, but things still aren't looking too grand. And this scout may get even another villager, which is going to be awkward if he does. The potential quick wall, it does come in. Scouts should come back and clean this up. Bill is going to the mill here. Castle Age looks to be very far away for Wait and Orange both. And this is just allowing time for the Tarkans to build. Tarkans are great against archers here, which makes it all the more awkward. Spearmen on the way. This is a 1 TC play from our Huns player, but you can just see the difference in the villager counts right now. Castle Age is on its way for Wait, though. He did rebuild this. He's going out to stone, sitting at home with the gold. These villagers, not quite in vision of this, but oh my. Can you imagine when these Tarkans come forward? There are 12 exposed villagers here. The gold's rather exposed. The scout sees this. Will the Tarkans come to play now is the question. He has no reason to not release them. He is missing some upgrades on them. His castle will soon be realized, though, and the archers are all going to die to the castle. Well, somehow one of it got away. Wait, coming over to try to assist. Orange has castle near me, so some good communication for these guys. I fear, though, that the Tarkan are just being masked to go destroy town center. That's really what it's feeling like right now. We have fletching, we have gold mining, we have double bid axe or bow saw coming in. Castle Age is about to hit for our Hindustani player, and here is another castle forward for Tukin. Stone is rather limited here on this map, so these castles, whenever they do come down, it is very important to have them in an area where they are going to secure some resources. I kind of prefer Tukin's position on this. It's a little closer to his base, maybe a little bit easier to protect. It is also right in between here. Lord Two Fixes is a great castle. I feel like he may have been lucky to actually get that up. That there was no military for Orange here. He did seem to have an issue with his monitor, however. We are going to see double unique unit. Mangadai Tarkin. What an interesting combination. Castle Age on its way for Orange. there's just very little aggression. I mean, these guys fought over here for a small portion. That's really it so far. I mean, the KD on either side is just very light. Camels coming out for our Hindustani player. A second town center for weight, so if he can hold on, survive long enough, he might be able to get things figured out. But there are 20 Tarkin in this castle. When this gets released, I fear that Orange is dead. He's about to hit the castle age. Uh-oh. The Tarkin are on the move. This is going to be a feast for the Tarkin. 21 of these bad boys with +2. He's just going to dive for the town center. And this town center will absolutely melt. Even with units here. Absolutely melting. I don't even think he's going to lose a single Tarkin. Yeah. TC is gone. Yeah, and the economy is going to be gone with it here in a second. The Mangudai have yet to even show up to the party. And the Tarkin are just wrecking here. And that's going to be GG soon for game 1. No question. Villagers dropping to 26 and soon to be even lower. Tarkin showing up. Going to come for a get out of my game castle here as well. Right at the starting TC. 21 villagers remaining, and now he's just going to send everything over here. And probably do the same thing, honestly. A castle drop. A lot of villas coming, a few Tarkins coming. I mean, this is going to go up as well. And these Tarkin just going to show up, and pikeman upgrade is on its way in, which is good here, but don't know if it will be in time, to be honest. This town center is just going to melt as well. Oh, and there's the town bell. So not only are all of these villas not working, the town centers are melting. The castle is going up over here as well as another town center, so they're going to keep trying. They're going to keep trying here. Tarkins are majestic. Really like the strategy choice here. I can appreciate having the time to boom and making sure that you're in a good position. And the Mangudai will show up now to help deal with the military that is here, but essentially the population is near double right now for King's Order. A lot of Tarkin did go down there to the pikes and the camels, but a TC was destroyed up here, down there. Tarkin, surprised these villas are still alive. Surprised they haven't even called it yet, but don't think this game will last too much longer with everything going on here. But we'll see what happens. Camels getting wiped up. I mean, it's 62 vills to 112 at this point. Yeah, much too passive from Can-Am connections here. And a bit of a problem with Orange's screen going out. I'm guessing these two were not in voice chat together. Did cause that lack of communication to be here, or wait could have paused the game. Lumberjacks are under attack up here now, so the villager count will continue to go down. Castle gonna go up here, get a few kills. That town center could potentially go up, but military from King's Order here is gonna try to take everything out that they can. Look at this, King's Order even stealing the farms. A crossbow or a few around, but will not be enough. Hello, Knight. Welcome, sir. Game 1, Team Battlegrounds. Do apologize, guys. I did not have the images did not download correctly. Somehow they corrupted, and I failed to realize that before I started the stream. So don't have quite all the things set up for this one just yet. But nonetheless, we have great games to watch, and we have Team Battlegrounds underway, which is very exciting for me. What is happening here? This castle was walled in by his teammate. Greatest comeback in the tournament. I mean, it would be spectacular if that was to happen here. I feel as if they are just toying with them a little bit. Just waiting for them to give it up here. We do have Imperial Age on the way for King's Orders Tuken, who was also chosen to, interestingly, wall in his opponent, which is kind of hilarious. So the Tarkin production will have to stop. These guys clearly feeling like they're in the winning seat here. We will wait and see what happens. Best of 3, though, so we'll see what happens there. He's Tarkin, stuck in a castle. Poor guys. Not allowed out to have fun. Tuken says his teammate deserved this. We shall see. Oh, I thought these were pikemen. These are the Ghulam? I don't even know how you pronounce this. I don't know if this is accurate of a choice, though. These are, what, infantry good against archers, I believe? It's very unique technology. Maybe I'm incorrect. It's going to be getting shredded pretty good. One Tarkin lurking north. I mean, these are getting in here. The camels closing the range as well. So this is a lot of carelessness now for Tuken here, as he's losing units rather than microing them back. But they are still ahead. Imperial Age is in, and we're going to have Ram, so potentially going to see Drill come in. Doesn't look like we're seeing any sort of a tech switch. We do have some scouts left over here. But otherwise, Pikeman on its way for Orange, who has managed to get some TCs up. He's back up to 29 villagers. Good for him to stay in the game. Try to keep on booming up. Weight wasn't hurt nearly as badly, but still 49 vills. Things aren't looking the greatest here. They have broken loose now. The Tarkins are a free. Another town center in the north. Conscription now on its way. But this may be the final push incoming here before long. Orange is booming. Or trying to. He's definitely trying to. Has a few crossbows here, which... Somehow he has Vills in the center doing fine. He's got Monk, some pikemen here, so it's not over. He's going to try to do this. What to do? Yeah, Orange and Wait. Maybe just not communicating all that well. Maybe they don't know how bad it is for one another. Imperial Age, though, and there is the almighty Drill. So Siege Rams, or even Cap Rams with Drill about to be coming through here. Will be rather difficult to deal with. I mean, these Tarkins are essentially Rams, though. Look at the speedy units. Mangonels on their way as well. The Tarkin dives the town center, and it will only be a brief moment before that is taken out. GG comes out. So they will be calling it here. So King's Order 19 gonna take game number 1 here. And there Orange gives it a call as well. apologizing that his monitor crapped out. Yeah, quite unfortunate for him. There is the GG. A quick look through the statistics for those who are interested. KD here, just ridiculous. I mean, pretty one-sided game, but we're back, guys. Battlegrounds. We've seen some action here on Battlegrounds, which is always exciting. We'll be loading into game number 2 here. Like I said, I do apologize because I was unable to get the screens here for some reason. And we go to the home map next. Let's see what that was. So, let's just have draft. Home map for weight and Canium connections is Mont Bailey. We saw Huns and Mongols with the victory, Hindustanis and Mayans with the loss. So for Mont Bailey, should be a lot of fun here to see what we have going on. Home maps again, Mont Bailey for weight. Tukin and the King's Order chose Water Arena, and we had Offshore Deposits and Arena Cove Band. Gonna dive in to game number 2 real quick here, guys. Then we'll put it back up on screen for you. Alright, game number 2, folks. Here we go. Can-Am Connections home map. We're going to have the Goth player who is sadly going to build a house. Start with housing prepared for you. Do not need to build houses. Trade workshops, for those who are wondering, are a thing of beauty only in this one. There's no actual use for them other than to give you some extra line of sight and look pretty. Interesting. Hitch calling for a game 3. Yeah, I would not mind a game 3. I always like to see sets go the distance here. So with this map, we've seen basically 0 alterations to this map. It's been that good. We have minor changes we made early on with the map, but things look really nice here, especially for Tukin. I mean, he's got Bohemians, he's going to have gold. It's a beautiful mining camp for him. Mill is pretty well placed. Hunt nearby as well. Cannot complain. On this side, same situation for Orange. Mining camp not quite as promising, but on the main gold nonetheless. These things are all given to them for free as well, which is always helpful. Wait here with the Gujaras. Going to be milling up these beautiful goats. This is something we haven't seen yet with Gujaras on this map, which really makes it all the more interesting to me. We'll have to wait and see how this one goes and how things progress. Looking forward to it. Katos is here. Well, hello, Katos. All of the goats will be brought in here and the elephant brought in at home. So Wait, gonna have Gujaras in a very good position early on with that food, which will just continue to pile in. Again, we see lots of free things given to you, lots of walls. They are palisade walls, which people, for some reason, believe they are safe behind. And we have seen players have a bad day. Tukin, not happy about the walls, apparently. He decided to delete them on the inside. His teammate did the same. Interesting. Very interesting. Katos, I feel like you should know that I don't start any earlier. It's just the simple thing of a time change, good sir. Although I have been streaming some different hours, that is for sure. During the day, even. But that has not been frequent. We'll work on that, though, guys. Lots of stuff coming up. Obviously, this tournament has so much coming up for it. We have this bracket. going to be getting more people signed up for the higher brackets, and the higher the bracket, always the more entertaining. No, I don't believe so. No, he did not. Would be an interesting idea, though. He could send a few more. Would have food forever, but I mean, how far behind do you want to be? I mean, he wouldn't really be that far behind. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. All these new civs coming into this. I mean, we haven't had a Team Battlegrounds tournament for quite some time. And we have seen, what, 6 civilizations since then come out? Because we didn't have Bohemians or Poles in the previous Team Battlegrounds edition. We did have Sicilians and Burgundians, I believe. Just to give you guys somewhat of a time frame. Can-Am connections looking to be a little better off this game. A little bit more idle time for them, though, still. No one's asked about the elos. All of the players here are roughly 1,400 all the way to roughly 1K. Can-Am connections. One of the lowest seeded teams in this bracket. But no worries. I'm really kind of tilted about these walls being deleted. It's very, like, distracting to me right now. Last Team Battlegrounds only had one custom map. I don't know if that's true, was it? Orange, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, man. Too bad you and your teammate weren't in voice chat. You could have been like, pause the game, I can't see anything, or something. I don't know. But thanks for joining up, and thanks for stopping in. We are very close to 400 followers, so if you guys are in chat and don't mind, I would appreciate the follow. 400 is a very nice round number. Feudal Age is on its way for 3 players right now. It looks like we have only Wait not on his way up. Kados stands by his executive orders over here. Voice chat is never needed. Whoa! What is this lore? What is this lore? I know there are elephants in the mid, but why? This is the most daring lore that I've seen, and it will cost him his scout, I think. If it doesn't die, I'll be shocked. Does he even have enough here to do this? Looks like he will get away with this. My god. Oh, fail. What a shame. The scout's just going to try to block now. Yeah. All that hard work. We're going to see Blacksmith Market here for Can-Am. We do have Castle Age coming from Toucan here. Yeah, Kados has sadly not signed up just yet. I mean, he did get the elephant in. It was a hell of a lure. It was out here somewhere. Yeah. I think it was right here. It's the first time I think I've ever seen somebody pull that elephant in from the center, to be honest. Man-at-Arms. So, Man-at-Arms for Orange with Goths. I like it. This game, he says, let's be a little more aggressive, shall we? Things. Wait, what is this? His name's. Wait, what is this trade workshop for? His name fits perfectly for this question. They are decorative. Just deco, yes. Lord Tuflex understands the madness of the trade workshop. It gives you vision. Is that not enough, guys? Here. We have some vision for you on that trade workshop. Look at all that vision. I actually find it amazing, to be honest. I like the added touch. But it doesn't do you any good. I like the fact that it doesn't do you any good. It just gives you vision. It has created a very interesting thing. Everyone's always like, wait, what is this thing for? So Castle Age in here for Tukin. And, oh, it's a Siege Monk push against the Goth player. Oh my goodness. And then we have a Madman's Boom over here. 3 town centers. 2 military on the field. Which I don't even see. Yeah, there's 1 scout. It's a nice little wall up here as well. At the same time, could be a problem. We do have Sanctity coming in. By Fever coming in before too long. Hitch, if you added more of useless buildings, it would be entertaining just to watch people be upset about it. Wait, did not take some of his hunt. Interesting. Not sure why. I know he has a bunch of free income there with the goats, but dang, 4 TCs now coming from our Korean player. As we see the Monk Siege push going to be on its way. And this has been unnoticed thus far. Castle Age is in here for our Goth player who researched Man-at-Arms. Oh, no, it's not Castle Age, it's just Feudal Age. Oh no, what happened here? Oh, Orange is going to get wrecked. He'll see the Rams now. And we have another 3 TC play over here for Wait, trying to boom up. And the lack of the aggression really hurting at this point. Scout for Orange will come over to try to see what is happening. He might be able to pick off a monk here, but doesn't look like he's going to. Oh, he's gonna find it. Yeah, so he will try to pick off this monk. Wait said 9. Boo. Yeah, Trade Hub's not in the pool. We removed some maps that we had originally intended. Simply because the map pool seems to be more favorsome to water maps, which is not everyone's favorite. And we have a lot of diversity in the pool as is. So, what did we move? We removed Trade Hubs and 1 more map. Sunken Isthmuses, one of the previous maps we had on here. We no longer have in the map pool. Castle Age is on its way, and we do have Light Cav here from our Gujaras Farentia. Wait. Dry Lake was not a water map to begin with. Man, I get the joke, but just to be clear, it is not one. The Man-at-Arms are going to come out and do okay-ish, but it's not pretty. A lot of conversions have come in here, and they even sell us this now. Only a few remaining, and now there's a good number of Man-at-Arms on the other side. One at a time, I'm going to pop out. These monks will have faith to deal with this, and the barracks will be going down. So our Gujaras friend, Wait, needs to get these scouts over here, and he's not going to have enough of them over here fast enough, I am afraid. Hitch with the gifted sub. Thank you, Hitch. As always. Tukin showing up and getting the sub here. Oh no, oh, he just deletes it all. Oh. Rip those. Guys are racing with the gifted sub. Not necessary, but I do appreciate it, guys. Light Cav are being produced here now from Wait, but he needs to get over here and do some help quickly. Perhaps another stable would be preferable. These units are going to need to come forward, but all things considered, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 town center push or boom over here with the siege workshop coming up. So this is just buying a lot of time. Man-at-arms are coming in everywhere, but there's a lot of monks here, a lot of man-at-arms here. The monks going for conversions on villagers at this point. I'm gonna read this, Katos. Green is just waiting. Where's that light to die? He's got 4 scouts coming over. I think their monk push here is going to be unstoppable, though. Even going to try to convert this. There are 12 monks here. The light calf dive. 1 converted. Oh, I can't even do it. We had orange convert something. And this is actually successfully defending this. But the problem behind this now is the villager counts are going to be so far off. 138 to 84. And we have a castle coming up over here for Lord Tufux. As this will get cleaned up quite successfully. But now it's the story of we've lost too much and we're going to have spearmen added. I think we're going to see big siege push coming. Yeah, there's another siege workshop on this side. Both stone shaft mining and gold shaft mining coming in here. There's still man-at-arms here. Still monks here. How do Shrasham riders do against wagons? It's a good question that I honestly cannot answer. I'm not sure that I've seen that be a thing. Knights being added here. Another town center. So we'll be 5 town centers? Look at this guy. Gonna try to get it into the game economically. But will it be in enough time? Mangonel push. He's just gonna go onagers. The monks are back though. More villagers will get converted here. Conversion numbers are going to be massive. I wouldn't be too surprising if we had the GG fly in as soon as these siege onagers show up. If they show up before Orange is dead. I don't know how Orange survives this, really. The monk numbers up to 14. We have man-at-arms. We have spearmen here. We are converting markets and mills, and the scout there for Lord Tufux just saw that. Another castle. It will be onager, no question. No question here. Katos, Wait and Orange are both right around. I want to say they're both around 1,000, but it may not be that good. Even it may be even lower than that, actually. They were one of the lowest entering elos. Conversion, 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 folks. Imperial Age is in. The Bohemian player just mining everything. Has a few lumberjacks, a few food villagers. But all things considered, I mean, all these knights were just converted. A lot of man-at-arms were converted here. A lot of military conversions all together. Lord Tufix buying and selling. He's getting... Don't know how to pronounce this. And onager. This unique tech, I want to say... I don't even know what that does. Is that the tower one? We'll have to look up what that is, actually. If anyone knows what Shrinkochon is. Shrinkochon? I cannot talk. I believe that's the tower tech, but I could be mistaken. Ah, the light cav arrive, and there's a Shravasham riders mixed in. The knights arrive as well. The monks, there's 2,100 gold on your screen about to get evaporated pretty quickly here. Now the knights will also come in. He's just trying to run with the monks now. He did lose a significant number of them. Looks like he's going to lose a few more here before it's all said and done. They're holding on for now, but again, King's Order has had a booming man over here as Siege Onager is on its way in. We're going to have SO in this 2v2 game. Holy crap. It's additional mango range. Interesting. How painful this will be. Imperial Age is on its way. Chain barding armor on its way. Everything's going to get flattened here, though. Where's the imp? Which TC? Don't tell me. Oh, no, it's this TC. Wait! Maybe waiting a long time. And may never see the Imperial Age. It's like he might, though. Maybe this hasn't been noticed yet. But all production is going down. Can-Am connections down quite a number of vills. The SO is about to be in. That castle could just get SO'd down. I mean, look how fast it... I mean, this could still not happen. Yeah, see, he's just going to take it down with SO. Yeah. SO taking down castles, guys. That's where we're at right now. Imperial Age still might be a goner. I think it is. He's not even going to get to the Imperial Age. This town center is going to melt. A couple more volleys. There it goes. Waiting. Gone. Imperial Age in a forward town center. Not going to happen. On the other side, all converted military and monks galore getting things done. The SO gonna take this one. I don't even know if Waite has realized that he's not, because he's severely housed right now. It's gonna continue to be a problem. Where's Weasel to be also happy about someone housing their opponent when it finally happens on this map? There are 30 plus SO on your screen, folks. Those villagers are trying to escape. The knights are over here, seeing if their villagers are coming this way. Shravasham riders, 7 of them. He's realized it now. He's going to do it in the farthest back town center now. Doesn't much matter at this point, as Can-Am connections putting up a fight here, but everything they have that can fight is just going to get flattened as, oof. Even if these get in here without dying, they're just going to flatten some of their own SO. So, yep. Exactly what has happened here. SO flattening everything. Oh yeah, onagers, man, are insanely good. Orange is just going to call the GG. Fair enough. King's Order will take the first set of Team Battlegrounds 2, sweeping Can-Am connections right out of the tournament. GG's, well played to both teams. Congratulations to King's Order, who will move on into the next round here of the tournament. SOs booming. A monk rush on Mott and Bailey. All things you would probably see on Arena. You've seen on this beautiful map. Huge shout outs to Hitch for making every map in the map pool except for Dry Lake. That is Kados's original idea. We have changed it a little bit, but huge shout outs to those guys for the maps. Lots more to come, guys. We are going to update the bracket. There are no spoilers. This is the first set being cast here of the bracket. So let's just dive in, shall we? Lots more to come here. This is actually the number 1 seed up against the number 16 seed. So King's Order going through to the next round here, waiting the winners of the Conquistadors and Trip T. Lots of teams to be competing this one so far, though, guys. So hope you guys can be around for more. Haha, funny Hitch, funny man. Hope you guys can tune in for more. Lots of games to come. Thank you guys for tuning in this evening. Unfortunately, only one set today. But Kato's still mad about us taking the pond out. Sorry, Katos. I promise it will give us amazing games still. Thank you to Orange and Wait for participating. Can-Am connections are officially eliminated, however. Do apologize for you there, guys, but hopefully you can stick around. Lots of great things to come. Lots of great games to come. Actually, I think round 8 is, or round 2 here are actually best of 5s already. So, going to be insane. Can you dock the marsh? Katos, I don't know the answer to that question. I will have to test that one out for you. But, lots of fun, guys. More to come. If you have anyone interested in joining you, teaming up with you for the next round, please do so. We're really looking forward to it. Hitch says yes. Katos, Hitch says yes. GG's. Thanks again. Thanks for showing up tonight, guys. Lots more to come. But we're going to